Teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the #5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #4 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Crumbstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the football first here. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The game makes it second and medium. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Haynes. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's in the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here and try to get off the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. The USC Trojans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys.
Here he goes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a trick aggressive at this moment. He's hit as he throws it. And that was picked off. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Bootleg looking to throw.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's Mayava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Lane. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. Breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The throw. It's Maeva. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the right here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll run it from the gun. Who's in the clear? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Trojans look. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 14, Clemson 3.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Fires it on the move. The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. He breaks free. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Football snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, he works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. And so they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer it before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Tigers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
First and goal, Clemson.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Here he goes. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. First down and 10 now. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Sanders. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks into the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Mayava. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Clemson.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. The short completion of the tight end. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands.
He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. Heading left after the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with...
Now here he goes. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And it's USC in front here because we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down at 17.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
In the red area, it's Sanders. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but it moves. Going. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Good enough for first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
QB decides to keep it here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PA2. The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Pounding away with the run game. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Sanders. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets made on the out route. Breaks clear in open space. The sophomore with great work after the catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback still with the football. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.